chance luck that got him here. His sister was already in Tucson going to school here, and she came to my office and said, hey, I've got a brother who runs up in Ganado. He's thinking about coming down here. And so I got on the computer and looked him up. He was the state champion that year for cross country, and I said I want him here. If you're not healthy, then we just do what we've always done, and you've been brilliant at it. We get you healed, and we come back on Saturday morning if we need to. We find a way to make it happen. It really is a dream relationship. When you have an athlete who wants to do so much that you spend your time telling them, hey, I need you to back off a little bit, then you can accomplish so much more.
Don't slow down, just relax. Good, good, good. You look good.
In other cases, when the coach is pushing and the coach seems to want it more than the athlete, there's really nowhere to go. I wanted him to be successful in every fiber I have, but he wants it even more than I do.
All right, boys and girls, you guys ready to race? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the course is good, man. This is one of the races. It's a benchmark for you, especially for me in my training. Getting out here on these hills and being around the community. It gives a good vibe, so it changes up things in training. For runners, some people like the pan, you know? That's what makes them good hill runners. When they run up a hill and they feel that pan, they're like, oh, I'm hurrying. I'm getting better, so I'm gonna go with it. My Navajo culture is many believes in running towards the east. Every sunrise is the start of a new day, a new beginning, and that's a blessing.
Driving up there slow, it takes me back to my memories of my childhood. This is where I go to get my energy. Trying to give something to the youth where they can see a role model.
Let me introduce to you St. Michael graduate class of 2006, Curley.
I was in the same place you guys were. I was on a cross-country team. Part of being better and getting to reach your goals is just by participating, by being there every day, because every day you learn something new.
One of the joys of coming in here is I kind of go undercover, really. I can walk into a room and be like, this is Curley, the alumni. It's not the runner. And that way I share stories with them.
You guys are the runners. You guys are going to be the leaders. Runners are leaders. You know why? Because every time you go out for a run, you get to see the world.
St. Michael Indian School is a Catholic-based school, but they also incorporate traditional tribal values into the program. As far as running, we also try to incorporate Navajo teachings. We are taught to run early in the morning in the east, that you live on Mother Earth and that you breathe in the air, which we call Father Sky, and each step you take or each breath you make, you are using those elements. In a lot of native towns and reservations, there's alcoholism. There is some drug use here. Dropout is pretty high on the reservation here. And then just peer pressure and bullying, those issues that the kids do face. How I try to push our team, even how big or little it is that we all treat each other like a family and have fun, and we have our ups and downs just like a family, but we keep laughing and treating each other that way.
Good job, guys.
Most of my runs are to train, and that doesn't feel good. Then there's times where my recovery days where it's running for joy. I'm just without a watch. I'm just running. Those are good too. Those are needed as well. This is the place where my coach told me, when you're here, whatever bad happened to you, you don't have to think about. When you're here, you're in the moment, you think about now. I felt my upbringing was better in the sense that no one knew who I was. They weren't interested in my talent because it wasn't revealed at that time. So it was mostly like, all right, go ahead and run. And I fell in love with running.